Good afternoon, it's Coy, and welcome to the Eclectic Cottage. I just sat down at my desk and I'm thinking about maybe working in my Mexican journal a little bit and thought I'd bring you along with me. There's a lot of work left to do in here, but we have made progress. Let's say, maybe we can find a page that's crying out to be worked on today. Could make something to go in there. Put her in yesterday. Look at I Bet's beautiful pages, her beautiful papers. This is the only thing in the book so far that I'm not that crazy about. Maybe eventually I'll have to do a little bit more to that. But that navy blue and bright yellow seemed like a really good idea at the time I was doing it. These mangoes, look at these mangoes, giant mangoes. It's mango season in Florida. Okay, how about this page? Maybe we can make something to go in this little pocket. Or something for over here. All right, let's see what we have to work with. If we do a little, let's see, maybe we'll break out the cigar box and see if there's something in here that might want to, oh, that's kind of nice. Where's our page? Okay. We could put this on the side. All right, you're a contender, maybe you. What else? These are so bulky, but maybe. If I put these on there, it'll be at the end. But how can I not? How can I not in this colorful journal? Pinwheels. I have to find some place for the pinwheels. Oh, how about this thing? This came in my package from Anna from Portugal. Yeah. Let's figure out something to do with this. All right. Or this. This. Or this. They're both going to go in the journal. I like this one too. And I just love when things stick out over the edge of the page. So I wouldn't want it sticking out too much, but it could peek out just a little bit. All right, maybe you'll go on a different page. Let's work on this guy today. It's kind of special. All right. All right, maybe we can get rid of some scraps as we're doing it. I have tons of scraps to work with. Just take this page out of here and we'll work on it by itself. Get everything else out of the way. All right. Yeah, I don't want it too close. That would be too much. Maybe just something just sticking out a little bit like that. Ooh. And that's what it would look like. I love it so much. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. All right. What kind of scraps are we going to use? Red? We could go with red. Or blue. This thing has all the colors. This is the scrap from the cover for the yellow box. All right. There we go. Get the rest of this out of our way. And decide how we're going to do this thing. Do we want to just make this a tuck? And put this here? Or do we want to not cover those holes and have the yellow showing through the holes? All right, let's do this. What do you think? And then we can make this a little bit more narrow. All right. It's happening. Should this go through along the entire edge of the page, or just should it just be as long as this thing? All right, let's just make it as long as this thing. Okay. All right, I hope all of you are doing well today. And I would be very interested to know what you're working on, what's going on in your world, what you have on your desk. Let me know in the comments. So this is definitely not a tutorial. We're playing this by ear. Don't know exactly how it's going to turn out, but how can you go wrong when you're working with something as cute as this? Adjust my camera a little bit. I 100% do not have the camera thing down yet, so these first few videos are just trial and error, and expect that there may be some error. All right, so I think the first order of business would be to glue this to our yarn piece and not cover up the holes. Does that make sense? All right, and a glue page. All right, I'll put the glue here. I'm going to use a glue stick. Would probably make it be the easiest. All right. Let's do this. We said we're not covering the holes, right? All right, oh, that's cute. I probably should have distressed a little bit before I glued it on, but I didn't. I didn't know if distress ink would even stick to that. That paper makes such a great image. It just looks so pretty, but I don't know that you can distress it. It's kind of plasticky. It's plastic-like. Okay, we're gonna wait for this to dry, and then we'll trim it. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes. We've given the glue a little bit of time to dry. And let's see how we want to put this on here. We don't want these sticking out too far, just a little bit, just peeking out of the side of the journal. So this, I guess we'll cut it like halfway. Or better yet, let's fold it over on itself let's fold it in half. That'll give it a little more strength. How about that? Okay. Alrighty then. All right, this will just reinforce it, give it a little more strength so that we can slide things in and out, use it as a tuck. I like it. What do you think? Yes, ma'am. All right, again, I don't think that paper is going to accept too much distressing. Let's glue this shut. Cut a little divot. My whale tail punch is always close by and it's sharp, so I mostly use that to cut the little divots for my pockets. All right, love it. Alexa, turn that off. Does anybody else use Alexa as much as I do? I live by myself, so Alexa is my friend. Alexa and Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's my dog. So it's me, Chi-Chi, and Alexa. All right, let's do this. I'm going to use Art glitter glue. I call him Art. I know I'm not the only one that does that. Anybody else have names for your glue? Or your tools? I have names for several of my tools. Greenies are my favorite scissors. The short scissors that I use for fussy cutting. And they're not even my good fussy cutting scissors. I have fussy cutting scissors, but I prefer the cheap greeny ones. And I look for them. When it's time to do fussy cutting, I look for greeny. What else do I have names for? Oh, I have a little spreader and I call it $1 Chuck. I got it from the Dollar Tree when things were still $1. And I was surprised at how much I love it, how much I use it. So I call him Chuck. $1 Chuck. All right, what did we say? How about that? Does that work? All right, I'm asking you like you're going to answer. Probably have some of you saying, no, put it a little closer. No, not that close. All right. A little tuck spot. We did it. What do you think? Let's see. We remember where it was. I know it was towards the end of the journal. And I remember the little horses being there. The little colored horses. Aren't they cute, those little horses? Yes, they are. Let's see. Oh, like this. I was getting a little confused there for a minute. Okay. A whole lot more color just added to our journal of color. And that's what it looks like when it's closed. I may end up trimming those down a little bit. Look how long they are. We'll see. But for now, this is what we have. Yeah, they'll probably definitely get trimmed down a little bit. I love them. Thank you, Anna. My friend Anna from Portugal. All the wonderful things that she sent me to work on in this journal with. All right, ladies, I think that'll do it for me for today. Thank you for stopping by, hanging out with me for just a few minutes. Let me know in the comments below what you're working on. If you have a YouTube channel, leave the link. Let us all know, and I will come see what's on your desk. Have a good one.